Welcome to another Smoky Monkey production review of the game Firing Range by Milkstone Studios. I am T-Bone.
I am the Beef.
And so now down to the review, now the intro's time. The review of the game, we have a little system we have to put these through to make it a little more better. The first category we have to put this in is graphics.
Graphics, for an indie game, it was outstanding.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, it was just short of, like, professional,
I wouldn't say it's like AAA title, but it's very abnormal for an indie game to be
exactly
this good. So with that in consideration, I would give it a solid 8.5. Yeah. That's me. That's being
the lighting was good. The the gun models were good, and everything else was fine.
I couldn't really find anything wrong with the graphics.
Yeah.
Now down to the sound.
Sound there was no music. It was just ambiance and stuff like that.
It was a firing range.
All it was gunfire and the little jingles when you destroy the targets.
There wasn't much there, but what they did was they did well. So the gunshot sounds were good. They were solid. They were on point. There wasn't like
they were believable.
It's not like you pull the trigger and a second later and then you hear the shot.
Yeah,
it was pretty accurate. Again, like you said, the impact sounds were good. All that stuff. It's solid. It works. It's fair. So I would give it a 7. There's really nothing wrong with it. It's just not enough of it.
Yeah,
I'd say 7. Next is kind of where the game kind of falters a little bit, and that's gameplay.
It kind of falls a little flat on its face on gameplay, mainly because it is just a firing range.
Yeah, let's put it this way: what you see is what you get. The cover tells the whole story.
Yeah, it literally, no joke, tells the whole story. You get only 3 guns, despite the description saying all kinds of weapons. You only get 3 types of guns, and all you do is shoot targets. That's it.
However, again, in the description, it did say it's a good way to practice your FPS skills, that's kind of true.
It is.
If I was going to play, 3 hours of 6 hours of Battlefield, I would definitely play this game to get in the zone.
Yeah, it really does teach you how to make quick, accurate shots.
Yeah.
So it puts a real good emphasis on bullseyes and stuff like that. However, it does lack a lot of things. I felt it lacked a lot of things.
The gameplay is solid, but it's
nothing more than that.
Well, it's the same problem as with the sound. It's good gameplay. There's not enough of it. It's bare bones.
It lacks.
So with that, I'd have to give it like a 5.5, and that's being kind of generous.
Yeah, and that's mainly because that's where that's the meat and potatoes of a game is gameplay.
Right. Now another big part of the game is replayability, which gameplay does factor into a lot.
But I feel that there's a lot of bonus content.
Yeah.
Per se,
definitely.
that save the replayability value. Like the points you can get from bullseyes can be used to cash in on decals for guns and whatnot.
Right. Like there may be only 3 guns. However, each gun has it's the same skin selection, but
there's still like 20 skins.
Yeah, there's 20 different skins, all varying from like a cow pattern to rainbow color.
Yeah, effervescent.
And
magical rainbows.
Magical rainbows.
Yeah.
You can change the color of the gun, the color of the car, the color of the crosshairs. You can color the color of the targets, both large and small, in faces and different color patterns, and even graffiti or street art. And there's achievements for you achievement whores like moi. There's achievements. There's worldwide ranking. There's high scores. And
the ranking system I actually found pretty impressive because it's not like just like the friends ranking. They have that, but there's also people that also play it.
Yeah, I did notice that in Avatar Panic as well, and that's kind of something that Milkstone City does really well.
Yeah. They do a really good job of that.
It kind of reinforces the idea that it's not just me who bought this.
Yeah, exactly.
Other people. So it made me want to play it again, and the fact that we're reviewing it should say enough about replayability. The fact that we had to play it over and over again just to be able to review it.
Exactly.
So I would give it a 7. It's fair. It's good. It's a little bit above average. That's my own personal opinion on that.
Yeah.
7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably go with a 7. Yeah.
Finally, we have value, and this game was what, $1?
It was 80 Microsoft points. For the graphics, that's saying a lot.
Yeah, for the graphics, the sound, the gameplay, but the replayability, I'd say I
wouldn't really put too much gripe on it because it is a $1 game.
So, what, 7?
7, I'd give it like a 7.5.
7.5? Yeah.
Being generous.
Okay, all right, fair enough. So, 7.5 for the value. So, put all together, do some number crunching in my head, I would give it
like a 6.8.
Nope, 6. Yeah, okay,
6.8.
Good enough,
Okay.
fine, whatever.
Yeah.
Good enough, 6.8. I had a different number, but that one sounds a little more logical.
Because it's a solid game, but kind of feel like there's nothing more than that. It's just solid.
Yeah, it's
you know, it's not exemplary. It's just
it's a game.
Yeah, it's a firing range. So that's yeah.
So, as we said, there's a firing range. The final score is a 6.8 after having graphics of 8.5, sounds of 7, gameplay is 5.5, replayability is 7, and values is 7.5. So, after all that, what do you think? Get it? Don't get it?
Why not? If you're an FPS guy, it's definitely a good way to practice your accuracy and whatnot.
Right,
if
so-
not, no. But it's still you can still play with your friends and kind of joke around with it.
So he says get it. I say get it. We here at SMP played it, so you should get it. If you want to, go for it. But it's a solid game. There's really not too much wrong with it. So this has been another review by SMP Smoke Monk Productions. I'm T-Bone.
I'm the beef.
Thank you.